House rules are rules that are specific to your local game group, or maybe even certain scenarios that try to enhance the game, at least within your own area. And these are going to vary. They're entirely optional, as we said before. Today we're going to continue our series. We're going to talk about one of these house rules, a chance to kind of discuss it and come up with maybe some better tweaks to make the house rule even better. So let's go down to the classroom and talk about it. Hello, welcome to today's Bolt Action Basic Training house rule video. Again, this is the last of the smoke rules I've got, and it's one that I've thought of. Let's have a discussion. This is what this particular video is about. This one's more of let's discuss. If you look at multiple launchers, they have a slightly different smoke rule, way to do smoke. It's not too bad, but I don't think it's necessarily as good as it could be. When you look at firing an HE round from a multiple launcher, you pick a unit or building, and every unit within 6 inches of that is affected. Now, the thing is, if you look at a Nebelwerfer model, you may only have 5 barrels, 5 rounds, right? 5 rockets. Of course, the half-track could have 6. Some of the Nebelwerfers only had, or different kind of throwers, only had 4 rockets come off it. I can see why they're doing this, but the way the rule's written, you get to place the first round smoke, and then if it hits, or I should say, after you place it, you can place D3 minus 1, so maybe no more smoke rounds. But again, if you've got multiple rockets going, and you could hit multiple other units with HE, why can't you put as many multiple rounds down, as far smoke down? So what I think you could do is one of 2 things. Either, and this is me going with my realistic side, you can actually scatter. You have a single point of impact, and you're because each of these is usually a 3+ rocket, so you're gonna have a 5-inch template, smoke template, but you have that initial point of impact, and you roll to hit but you roll basically the number of times you have rockets on your model. So okay, maybe that's not such a great idea. It's 4 to 6, and heaven forbid it's a calliope. But so maybe not necessarily calling it that number, but maybe how about D6, or maybe 2D3 rockets or shots. That kind of makes some sense. So even though you are throwing smoke, you're likely to get more than just 1 hit, or maybe 3 hits. But the way you're going to actually put them down is you're going to leverage the scatter rules we talked about a few videos ago. So, like any other smoke round, you pick your point of aim. Roll to hit that with each of the different shots you get, however you want to determine the number of shots you get. And for each one, it's scattered, or a 6, it hits. It never gets better than a 6, right? So every time you roll a 6, the smoke marker lands where you wanted it. But if every time it doesn't, you scatter it 2d6 inches, whichever direction that goes. So now you actually have a Nebelwerfer, which was designed and implemented in the field as a smoke thrower, throwing down a blanket of smoke with a larger area of impact, because again, it's scattering potentially 12 inches in each direction with some stuff in the middle. There's a lot of room. It can cover a 24-inch circle. Not completely, but there's a lot of smoke going down, so it becomes more effective, especially if you use that scatter rule. So what do you guys think with multiple launcher? I never liked the chance of only getting 1 round to go off in the middle or anywhere. Having multiple, I think this maybe is a good idea. You get some chances of getting some more, or maybe you just pick a number, 3 or 4. That's how many shots you get with a multiple launcher when you're firing smoke. All right, let's talk about below. Maybe with our discussion, we'll kind of improve the rule and come up with something that's actually better than what's in the book. All right, thanks a lot for sticking with me. Share, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.